Wastewater Dan presents wastewater math, calculated with Excel spreadsheets. As a new service of ESDLT's Environmental Academy, environmentalacademy.com, today's example is to calculate detention time with multiple flow sources. The problem reads, a 3,800 gallon treatment tank receives wastewater from 3 sources. Source 1 has a flow of 20 GPM. Source 2 is flowing 0.0108 mgd, and source 3 flow is 180 GPH. What is the required time in minutes to fill the tank? So this problem requires using a detention time formula, and the basic structure of a detention time formula is to take tank volume in gallons and divide it by flow rate in the same time increment required of the answer, which in this case is minutes. So we're going to take tank volume in gallons, we're going to divide it by flow rate in gallons per minute, or GPM. Now, in order to get the flow rate in GPM, we're going to have to combine the flow from all 3 waste sources as GPM. So the problem does require us to take the flow from source 3, which is given to us as GPH, and convert it to GPM before we can put it into this formula. And flow source number 2 has flow expressed as mgd, and we've got to convert it to GPM before we can insert it into this formula. And then we just simply add all 3 of those GPM flow rates together, and that's what we will use in the problem for dividing. So I have published separate standalone videos to calculate to convert the 2 flows that are not here in GPM. One to convert the GPH to GPM, and another one to convert the mgd to GPM. So I'm simply going to refer to those 2 videos here on this in this presentation, and then I'm going to actually show how to solve this problem using the results that we get from those 2 videos. And then you can just refer to the 2 videos if you need additional information or education or explanation. So let's slide on down to the other 2 videos here. And this first one here is where we convert the flow to minutes from hours, and that's the URL on my YouTube channel to get to the answer. So, but to convert from 180 GPH to GPM, the answer is 3. So you can go to the video if you need some additional information on it, but 3 is what I'm going to refer to in the formula to solve this particular problem. So if we slide down to the other page, we can see the where we convert the mgd to GPM, and that's the title and the URL on my Wastewater Dan YouTube channel. But in this particular case, where we had a flow of 0.0108 mgd, we we convert it to gallons per minute, and we see the answer is 7.5. So again, if you want some additional education on this conversion, you can go to the video. But the 7.5 is what I'm going to incorporate into the formula to solve this particular problem. So now we go back to our basic problem that we started out with in the beginning, where we want to calculate detention time with multiple flow sources, where we have three flow sources, and we got fill up a tank of 3,800 gallons, and we take the source 1 where it's 20 GPM flow, and source 2 where the flow is 0.0108 MGD, and source 3 where the flow is 180 gallons per hour. And we're going to insert this into our formula. So if you open up a blank worksheet, Excel spreadsheet, in C1 you can type in detention time in minutes, which is the answer. In A1 you can put your cursor in there. You can set it up as a number, format it as a number with 0 parentheses, and then you can have it as bold and centered in the cell, and then you can just go up to the formula bar and just type in this formula that I have here, which starts out with the equal sign, open parentheses, 3,800 close parentheses, division key, 2 open parentheses, 20 close parentheses, plus open parentheses, 3 close parentheses, plus sign, open parentheses, 7.5, close parentheses, and you hit the enter return key, and that's where you get the 125. If you formatted this as 1 or 2 decimal points, it would be 124.6 or 0.59 or something of that nature. I say that because I had the one problem as 1 decimal point, and on this one here I showed none, but it's just because it rounds up nicely at 125. So that's the answer. That's the 125 minutes at these 3 flow streams to get 3,800 gallon tank filled up. So this is about a 7.5 minute video. I hope you find this to be useful and helpful. If so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also urge you to participate and interact by commenting or submitting questions either to my website or to the website here, environmentalacademy.com, or to the LinkedIn group or this on electronic spreadsheets, or in my YouTube channel. I appreciate your listening, and come back often because new videos should come out at least once weekly. Thanks a lot.